What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel, and we're very happy to be presenting to everyone our 2018 hashtag I am a creator Verdict Squad March Madness Selection Sunday video. Before we get to our selections and to show you how our March Madness tournament videos are going to work and why we have not only our bracket drawn here, and also you see various numbers here, numbers ranging from 5 to 16 all written out here. We'll be explaining what all this means in just a moment, but first we want to get to a few quick things. First of all, another big thank you to James Cox for inviting us onto his hashtag I am a creator live streams. He normally does his live streams on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the next one is coming up on Thursday at 3 p.m. We'd really appreciate it if you could join him and us and all the other creators who are looking to grow and to find a community who is willing to support each other and to promote platforms for positivity. Also, before we forget, we wanted to wish all of our British moms out there who are fans of our channel and all the other moms in the United Kingdom a happy Mother's Day. I know in the UK it's turned to Monday now, but we hope you had a really nice day. You guys definitely deserved it. Also, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our Verdict Squad channel if you haven't already done so, hit the notification button to know when a new video is posted. Be sure to give that verdict down below on what you think of our challenge and what you think we could do to improve this for next year, or some suggestions you may have. And also be sure to follow us on our various social media accounts, on our Twitter at VerdictSquadNow, our Instagram VerdictSquadNow, our Reddit username is VerdictSquad, and also our Twitch channel VerdictSquadNow. Now, before the end of this video, we will be naming not only another ambassador we have selected, but also we will be naming our second senior ambassador to join our first senior ambassador named Ripper the Clown. Be sure to check out his channel too when you get a chance. He's got a lot of funny comedy videos, a lot of great content, and he's not getting the attention he deserves, along with all the other creators in the hashtag I am a creator community. A lot of great and awesome people in that community, a lot of great channels, and they're not all getting the attention they deserve. So be sure to support them and to support as many small YouTubers as you can. We definitely would appreciate all of your support in helping us all grow and to get to know each other. And also, one more quick thing. For our next part to episode 1 of our travel series, our next clue as to the location of our trip for episode 1 will be on our Reddit page. So if you're not following us on Reddit, be sure to do so, because that's where you'll see the second clue for part 2 of episode 1 of our travel series. For future parts and episodes of the travel series, we'll be posting clues to various social media accounts we have, so they won't all be just located on either Twitter or Instagram. They'll also be located on Reddit, and eventually we'll be able to use Twitch as well to be able to offer some clues as to the locations for episodes of our travel series. With all of those points being said, we're ready to begin our selections for our Selection Sunday video. Now, as you can see here, written on our sheet, we have our bracket. Now, there are going to be up to a total of 6 rounds. Depending upon how we do for each round, there may only just be 1 round in the video, or we may go through all 6. Hopefully we get through all 6, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that we can win our very first inaugural tournament for everybody here. Now, for our round 1 or round of 64 video, we are going to post that sometime before Thursday. So right before the actual March Madness NCAA tournament begins, we will post our round 1 video as well. So like I said before, depending on how well we do, we'll notify you guys to let you know when the next round will be posted. So how it's going to work is as follows. Now, as you saw here in the beginning of the video, we have various numbers on these cards labeled from 5 to 16. And as you can see here, how we're going to pick each of these will determine what type of shots we're going to take and how each round is going to turn out. So now, as you can see here, for round 1 and all the subsequent rounds, assuming we reach those rounds, we're going to be picking 2 numbers for each round. As you can see here, from numbers 5 to 16, there are a total of 12 numbers. So we're going to pick 2 numbers for each round. Now, the first number we pick for each round will determine the distance in the number of feet in which we take the shots. And then the second number will determine the number of shots that we will take in each round. Now, in order for us to move on to the next round, we must make a minimum of 50% of the shots that are selected for the round. So, for example, if we have 7 shots that we have to take, we have to make at least 4. If we have 10 shots we have to take, we have to make at least 5. So, at minimum, 50% is needed to move on to the next round and to be able to continue our Verdict Squad March Madness tournament. As we are picking each number, we will write them down under the heading of each round, so we know how many feet we have to take our shots and also how many number of shots we will take for each round. This will just be posted on our wall right by where we normally set up our cup for our previous challenge videos if you haven't already seen them. For all the numbers, we're going to pick all of them at once. Now, whenever we do pick a number, that number can't be picked again. So all of these numbers at some point will be picked. So you're not going to see just the number 5 repeated over and over again or see any other numbers that were picked once to be picked again. So all the numbers will be picked at some point during our tournament. All right, guys, we're going to start off by shuffling up some of our numbers just so we can try to make this as random as possible. We're also going to be shaking them up in a little box that we have here, so we'll just be able to pull out one number at a time. So hope you guys are really excited for this. First time we're doing this. Hope it goes as well as we possibly can. And we want to be able to do all 6 videos of this as possible and to be able to celebrate this achievement with you guys if we are lucky enough and fortunate enough and skilled enough, importantly, to be able to win our tournament. So we have our little box here. We're going to put them under here. We're going to shake them up a little more just to be sure that we get as random as possible. Shake them up a little more. And then as we're picking the numbers, like I said before, we're going to write them down here on our bracket. All right, guys, here we go. First number for round 1. Like I said before, this will determine the number of feet we are taking our shots in round 1. And the number that we have selected is guys, number 12. So for our first round, we are going to be taking in distance 12 feet is for round 1. So we're going to write that here, 12 feet. Now for round 1, we're going to determine how many shots we will take from there. And the number of shots we will be taking in round 1 will be 10. So in round 1, from 12 feet away, we will be taking 10 shots. And in order to move on to round 2, we will have to make a minimum of 5 of those. So already it's going to be a pretty tough first round, but once we get past that first round, overall, it seems to be the next 5 rounds will get easier. So here we go, guys. Round 2, we'll be picking the number of feet for round 2. Again, we'll just shuffle these all around. And even though we got a higher number, guys, I'm not too worried. As you guys know before, we were able to hit a 22-foot shot. And even though it took us a while to hit that shot, we've been practicing a lot more, and we're going to definitely continue to practice as this tournament is coming up. So I'm not as worried as some people want us to might be. I know our Verdict Squad, all of our supporters will be cheering us on wherever you guys live, whether it's the U.S., Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Netherlands, Latvia, Italy, wherever you guys are located, and also Jamaica as well. We know you guys are going to be cheering us on. So for the distance of round 2, the number of feet is 9. So for round 2, number of feet is going to be 9 feet. So there we go. Now coming up here, next number is going to be the number of shots we'll be taking from 9 feet in round 2. The number of shots that we are going to be taking in round 2 will be 14. Drawing a lot of big numbers here, but that's okay. They eventually have to come at some point. Here, 14 shots. So for round 2, in order to move on, we'll have to make 7 out of 14. All right, guys, moving on to selecting round 3's numbers. And just to review, we have already picked 12, 10, 9, and 14, which means that 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, and 13 still remain, as well as 15 and 16. All right, guys, Round 3, the number of feet that we will be taking our shots from round 3, 11. So, round 3, the distance in which we're taking our shots will be from 11 feet. Alright guys, for next number of shots we're going to be taking from 11 feet in round 3 will be 15. I don't know what it is today. We're just picking all these high numbers. So 15 shots will be taken in round 3, which means we'll have to make 8 out of 15 in order to move on to our Elite 8 or round 4. Didn't think that the first rounds would be tougher, but these numbers were going to get picked sooner or later, so I'm not worried, guys. We know you guys are going to cheer us on. We know that we're going to obviously do our best, and beyond that, it's out of our hands. Obviously, for Selection Sunday, that's what it's all about. Just whatever comes your way, you be sure to take it on the 100% effort, and also on top of that effort, to make sure you have supporters cheering you on, like for all your other channels or whatever you guys got going on. So now, round 4, the distance we are going to be taking our shots from will be 8. So, round 4, the distance and number of feet we'll be taking our shots will be 8 feet. Next number we're going to be picking is the number of shots in round 5 we'll take from 8 feet. So also just to review, the numbers that are remaining are 5, 6, 7, 16, and 13. Those are the 5 numbers remaining that have to be picked. And the number of shots we'll be taking in our Elite 8 round, 5. So, round 4, in order to move on to our final 4 in our tournament, we'll have to make 3 out of 5. Guys, 4 numbers remaining, so for our final 4 round here in round 5, next number shows the number of feet we'll be taking our shots in round 5. Number of feet will be 7. So, round 5, distance will be 7 feet. Now with 3 numbers left, we only have 6, 11, and 13 remaining. And the number of shots we'll be taking in round 5 in order to move on to our final round in our tournament will be 16 from 7 feet. So in order to move on to our final round, we'll have to make at least 8 out of 16 shots from 7 feet in order to be able to play in round 6. So obviously now, keeping track, there are only 2 numbers remaining, and that's 11 and 13. So we'll see what the feet are going to be in our distance for our final round. Alright guys, final round, number of feet we'll be taking the shots if we reach that far is going to be 13. So 13 feet will be the distance, and then by default, because there's only 1 number remaining, we are going to take 11 shots from 13 feet, and in order to win our tournament, our inaugural tournament, we'll have to make at least 6 out of 11. Alright guys, that's basically how we would do our Selection Sunday. So as you can see right here, we have all of our numbers picked, wrote them down underneath each bracket for round 1 through 6. We're going to hang this up on our wall, so it'll always serve as some motivation for us whenever we're practicing. So we have a fairly tough round 1 to get to. So we're going to show you, we're going to hang this up, and we're just going to show you, it's going to stay up there for the duration of the tournament, whether it's just 1 round or we were able to win the whole thing. Alright guys, our bracket has been hung up on the wall here. Now, in case you're not familiar with it, here's our very famous red cup that we have shown in our various challenge videos on our channel. And as you can see up there, there's our bracket. Now I know it's a tiny bracket here, but probably for next year we'll get some kind of poster board, but just for our first inaugural tournament here, just show you kind of what to expect for future years of this tournament. Now like we said before, it's going to be a fairly tough first round, but with practice and with as many supporters we can get behind us, we know that we're not only going to have a chance to win, but give ourselves the best opportunity to move on in our tournament. there it is, guys. This is going to be our Selection Sunday video. We appreciate you guys watching, and we hope that you guys can stick around for not just round one, but for future rounds in our tournament if we continue to move forward. Now we will announce on our Twitter, VerdictSquadNow, whether or not we will move on and when each future round will be scheduled. But either way, we would really appreciate if you guys watch just to see exactly what it took to move on to the next round, or if we don't make it, what happened and still what to do for next year. Alright guys, a few quick things before we wrap up our video here. Like we said before, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our Verdict Squad channel if you haven't done so, hit the notification button to know when future rounds of this tournament and future videos for our channel overall will be posted. Be sure to give the verdict below on any suggestions you may have to improve this tournament. What would you do differently, or if you're willing or wanting to try this tournament out for yourself at home or with some of your friends. Also, just a few other side notes. One of our biggest supporters, Kahim Mini, right now he's not feeling so well. So if you're hearing this, I hope you feel better, buddy. Just be sure to get a lot of rest and get better as soon as you possibly can. So we miss seeing you on here, but obviously your health comes first. So be sure to get better as fast as you can, buddy. Also, a big shout out to M Magnetic 2016 Mustang. Today is his 30th birthday, so happy birthday, dude. Hope it's a good one, and we'll be talking to you real soon. Also, NW Lawn Dog, we appreciate the live stream shout-outs you've been giving us, so we really appreciate it. Also, a couple other shout-outs in the live stream people gave us are also Ray Hayden and also The Fish Sandwich. Those are all great channels. Be sure to check those out when you get a chance. And now, towards the end of our video, we have our ambassador, and then we'll announce our second senior ambassador of the channel. Now, first for an ambassador, he recently restarted his channel into vlogging. He had a recent vlog about skipping rocks across a body of water. And he's a really cool guy. He's been growing his channel constantly and steadily and has been growing at a pretty good rate. It is Tyler Teruelle. Now, if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong, Tyler, I apologize. But either way, congratulations, sir. We'll link your YouTube channel in the description below. And now finally, but certainly not least, our next second senior ambassador of our channel. This is somebody who not only watches and comments on our videos and is a huge supporter and an awesome guy, but also follows us on our Twitch account as well as Instagram, and also has been reaching out to us on Reddit. So all of our channels, this guy has been following us, and he's a really cool guy. This is somebody who has really chill live streams. If you haven't seen it either on YouTube when he is live streaming or on his Twitch account, he's a really cool guy, and all the people who are his regulars who join his streams are really cool as well. They're really cool to hang out with, and it's just a really good time to just watch him play a game, whatever he's doing, and just talking to him. So it's awesome, dude. Really hope that he can go far, not just in his channel, but also to show us all that support he's been showing us so far. It's been really impressing us so far. This channel person is skyeinc, so congratulations, sir. And if you get a chance, and when you hear this part of the video, when you watch it, be sure to DM us any 10 videos that you would want us to promote. So pick any 10 videos you like. It could be your videos or a friend of yours or somebody else's. These 10 videos we will not only like, but we will also watch, comment, and then promote on our pinned tweet on Twitter. We'll also link all your social media accounts down below in the description. So well done, Sky. We really appreciate all the support you've given us. You're just a really cool dude. We'll be sure to join you in your next live stream. I know right now you're currently live streaming right now, just a general vlog. And also, once that's posted, or if you don't have a chance to see it live, go and support him. Go watch his vlog. Go watch all of his videos. We also have liked several of his videos, such as his Until Dawn playthrough, who are already in our liked videos playlist. Also, be sure to show him as much love as possible because he's shown us a lot of love on our channel. Now, again, hoping that we can name a few more senior ambassadors in the future. There's still a couple of other people we want to name. They haven't yet gotten all the criteria, but they're very close. So to anybody who wants to be a senior ambassador or just ambassador or even a series ambassador, be sure to look at the description of our thank you for 165 plus subscriber video, the full version. We explain in great detail what we're looking for and all the benefits you get for each rank. Also to talk to Ripper the Clown, who was our first senior ambassador, and now skyeinc, being our second senior ambassador. I'm sure they'll give you some tips and some advice so you can get to the senior ambassador level someday. Like I said before, guys, we really appreciate you guys watching this video. And be sure to be tuned in to part 2 of our episode 1 of the travel series. And then also we're going to announce when round 1 of our tournament is going to take place. We'll announce that on Twitter. Again, really appreciate all the support that we had from everybody. Just a really quick note. Again, go watch James Cox's live stream, take part. It's on Thursday, 3 p.m. They're on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for us personally, in our first 2 months doing our YouTube channel, we only have had under 15 subscribers, but now we are closing in on 300. Now, we're not ones to constantly want to brag about subscribers, but it really is a 100% money back guarantee like James has been saying. So if you're looking for that type of growth and you want to spread your channel and be able to meet some great people, his live streams are the place to do it. And again, thanks for you guys watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.